Happening. It's happening. Hi guys, welcome back to our channel, the Becerra family. I've been meaning to do this video for a few weeks now. My budget video. I'm officially gonna show you guys how I've been budgeting, how I've been doing the system, and if it's been working for me, if it's not been working for me, what I've been doing. A lot of you guys, if you follow me on Instagram, you will see that I show my here and there my envelopes that I take with me when I go do my nails or when I go to places. And a lot of you guys have requested this video for me to do a budget video, and I've been filming this video since January, but I wanted to try it out for a few weeks. Actually, it's already gonna be March soon, so I've been doing it officially for like a month and a half. So I didn't want to do this video until I've tried it out myself, so you guys know exactly if it's worked for me, if it's not worked for me. And since I've been doing it, let me tell you that it has been the most amazing thing that I could do, and the hardest thing that I have done. When I started in January, you know, it was right after the holidays. I did use my credit card here and there to pay for a few presents, to be honest, because we're in America and we all live on credit cards, which is a sad, sad, sad truth. We are enslaved to pay interest to other people when that money should be ours. That hard-working money that we work for, all of it should be for us, but yet we're paying money to one card and interest to another card and a payment here and a payment there, and at the end you're left with zero. And it's sad. It's really sad that all of our money goes to paying other people. Since I started this envelope system budgeting, it has been like a lifestyle that I've done. I had to change my mentality of how I did things and how I thought of things. Like, I would always think like, say, oh, let me just buy this, I'll put on my credit card and I'll pay it off the next check, which I wouldn't do, if I'm being honest. Or I'll be like, oh, it's just $100 here, $20 there, a Starbucks here, a Starbucks there, until it got to the point where I was like, my husband would always tell me, honestly, he's a really good saver and I'm the spender. There's always, one is always a saver, one is always a spender. And I'm the spender. I don't spend too much, but I do like to shop things because this is a lifestyle. It is not just saving money. It is not just saving for something. It is a whole lifestyle, because if you keep doing this, you will eventually live debt free, which that is my ultimate goal, is to just live debt free, not owe anybody anything. All that money that I make is just gonna be for me and for my family, you know. So it's been a month and a half that I started this, and I've officially paid off 3 credit cards. Yes, 3 credit cards. Like, that would have taken me like maybe a year to pay off, and that is such an amazing feeling. You don't understand how good that feels to see zero, to see that 000, that you don't owe anything. And I know for some of us it's really hard because we do minimum payments. Sorry, I sound congested, I'm kind of sick. We do minimum payments here and we'll put in that extra $5 next time, and then at the end it takes us years and years and years to pay something that's so simple to pay off. So the way I've been able to accomplish paying off 3 credit cards in a month and a half was to do the Snowball System. So I've been listening to Dave Ramsey, reading his book and listening to his audiobook as well. And he has a system called the Snowball System, which means so you write down all the credit cards you have from lowest to highest, the one you owe least at the top and the one you owe the most at the bottom. Doesn't matter the interest rate. Doesn't matter if this one has 0% or this one has 0% or this one has the highest interest rate or this one has the highest. It doesn't matter. Put them from smallest to largest, and you're gonna start by tackling the lowest one to the highest one. Trust me, it will work because it's working for me and it will work for you. Say like for example, the first one you owe $50, the next one you owe $300, the next one you owe $500, the next one you owe $1,000. You're gonna start off with the one where you owe $550. Then you're gonna tackle the next card. Then you're gonna tackle the next card. So whatever you were giving towards the first card, once you're done paying it off, you're gonna use that same money and put it towards the next card, and then the same thing for the next one. So then you're gonna start seeing this snowball system that's gonna get bigger and bigger, because you're gonna start tackling the biggest card at the end with the most money. Once you have cards closed off, you feel so good, and that makes you want to keep going because you're seeing results. You're seeing an end result that it's something is happening, versus just giving minimum. That's gonna, you don't see them ever going down really. Like they go down very little, versus tackling one card at a time. That will help you, because it's helping me. And I'm telling you, I've paid 3 cards off in a month and a half, and I still have money to do my nails, and I still have money to do my eyebrows, and to go out and eat out. Like, that's because I put money aside for every single thing, but I put a budget to every single thing. I don't overspend on dumb stuff anymore. I still eat out because I'm still human and I still want stuff. I'm not completely limiting myself to not doing anything, but now we do like once a week versus 3 or 4 times a week. You understand what do you know what I mean? Like, this is my purse right here, and we are in February obviously, and I started this in January, and still, let me show you what I carry. This, I carry my calendar, and I carry my envelopes. Okay, I left my budget planner. I leave it here in the house because I don't want to carry it around, because I don't need it. I only need it once I get paid and I sit down and I lay down all my money in my envelopes and I stuff them with cash. I am not an expert. I'm just starting this. I don't know so much, but the little that I did research and that I found out, it's been working for me. To do this and you need help, you don't know where to start, I do hope that this video helps you a little bit and you can try it out for your family if this is something you want to do, because trust me, it will help you. This is only going to benefit you. This is only going to help you, and I want to help you in any way I can. And I hope that with this video you can do it as well and live debt free, because that is the ultimate goal, is to live debt free. If you guys have any input, you guys can leave a comment down as well, something that could help me out, because I'm always trying to learn new ways, new strategies. I am an open book. If you guys want to help me or want me to help you, please let me know. Tell me in the comments. So the cash envelope system pretty much is that you are gonna pay for cash for everything. You're not gonna use credit cards. You're gonna try not to pay with your debit card, and you're only gonna leave the money in the bank for automatic payments. The rest should be out in cash, like handy cash, like literally always carrying cash now. I know you're thinking like, oh my god, what a hassle taking out all the cash and doing all this stuff. And that is exactly the point. It's hard for you to want to spend money because you're going to see it right in front of your face, and you're going to be like, oh my god, that's all I have left, or oh my god, I spent that much. Literally, when I have cash with me, I never want to spend it. I'm like, no, I don't want to break that 20. I don't want to break that $100 bill. So I do like kind of think twice before I spend the money. And when you're carrying just cash, you know exactly where you're grabbing it from and where it's going, versus just swiping your card and you're like, don't even want to look at the online banking because you're like, I don't want to know how much I spend. I don't want to know the damage. Actually, this is hard mentally because you have to really be mentally prepared for this, because it's not easy. It's not easy seeing exactly where all your money goes, because you want to spend it on yourself, or you want to go shopping, or you want to buy yourself those nice shoes. But you need to be mindful now and just use cash. This is for it to be hard and not use credit cards at all. I do still carry around my debit card because just in case of an emergency. Dave Ramsey has this thing where the first thing you're gonna do before you start budgeting, before you do all this, is that you need to have an emergency fund, and your emergency fund needs to have $1,000. And I know you're saying, oh my god, where am I gonna get $1,000 from? Like, you don't need to have them right away, but you need to do it as soon as possible. That needs to be like your number one priority, is to get $1,000 into your emergency fund as fast as you can, like within like a few months, like maybe 2 or 3 months. I am happy to say that I'm halfway there in saving for my emergency fund. So the reason for the emergency fund is obviously for an emergency, not because the shoes are on sale, or not because I need the coffee today and it's buy one get one free, not because Target has amazing sales today. No, emergency fund is for emergencies, meaning your car broke down, meaning you have to take the kids to the emergency room, God forbid, right? But that is an emergency. An emergency means something that happened unexpectedly, you didn't expect, that you don't have the money for. But with the emergency fund, you are gonna have the money, so you're not gonna have to use your credit card for the emergency. So I'm halfway there to building my emergency fund, and I am so proud of that. But the reason why I still carry around my debit card is for in case of an emergency. I do have that money available, and I don't have to carry around cash. Like, I don't even carry a credit card anymore. I used to carry like 2 or 3 at a time. Now all I carry in my wallet is my debit card, my license, my medical card, and my Costco card. That's it. I mean, I still have 2 big credit cards I need to pay off, but it's way less than what I started with. Way less. And that is so amazing. I really want to pay everything off and buy a house, because our ultimate goal is to be debt free, and the only thing we do have to pay for is our mortgage, because we are buying a house this year. And we both don't, me and Joseph don't want to go into buying a house owing so much money to like other stuff, you know, like we don't want to owe credit cards. So we want to be debt free prior to buying our house. Like I said before, I am a beginner. I just started doing this. Don't give me such a hard time. But it's working, and it's working. And that's all I gotta say. It's save as much as you can, and the ultimate result will be so worth it. Like Dave Ramsey says, his most famous quote that he always says is, live like no one else, so that later you will live like no one else. And that has stuck to me. Like, obviously I know it by heart now, because I'm like, damn, because people are gonna see me with my envelopes and be like, wow, this Tanaka kid, like this girl with her embarrassing envelopes, like having to count my cash every time, saving my receipts, paying with the exact change. They look at me like, she doesn't have money or what? Like, no, I have money, but I'm not using it like that. So people will look at you weird. You will get these weird looks. Or the hardest part, honestly, is saying no. Saying no is gonna be the biggest thing. Like, your friends or your family invite you somewhere, let's go here, or let's go there, let's book a trip, or let's do this, let's go out to eat. You'll be like, oh my god, like you're gonna be so tempted to say yes. You're gonna be so tempted to be like, whatever, let's just go. But you have to learn to say no. At first you're gonna say no, you'll be like feeling bad, you know, you'll be like, oh, I should have just gone, let me just go, it's just gonna be 20 bucks. But no, that's pretty hard. That's pretty hard, because I know you want to go, and it's so tempting to go. So yeah, you might be a little bit embarrassed, and that's what he means when he says live like no one else, because people you don't see people carry around their cash envelopes, rarely. But those people are probably in debt. Those people are probably just using credit cards to show off that they have money, or they're using their credit cards to take a girl out on a date, or using your credit card for I don't know. Don't be embarrassed. There's nothing to be embarrassed about or ashamed of. I'm like, I don't care. I got cash envelopes. I don't care. Like, what do you got to say? I got the cash for it. I'm not using a credit card anymore. And I used to be. I'm not shaming people either. I'm not here to talk down on people because I was that person. 3 months ago, 2 months ago, I was that person sliding my credit card for Starbucks, sliding my credit card to buy a new pair of shoes, sliding my credit card to go out to eat. And now I can say that I am not doing that anymore, and that feels so good. I'm not here to shame anybody. I'm not here to talk down on anybody, but I'm here to help you, and I want to help you do better, so that later you can live like no one else. Because later on I will be living like no one else, because if I say that I will be doing it, it's because I'm gonna be doing it. You need to speak into present time, or how do they say it? Speak into I can't even think right now. I'm like, my head's just trying to tell you guys so much information that I can't even think. Like, you need to speak into affirmation. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but ustedes me entienden, ¿verdad? I'm trying to say that if you say it out loud, it will happen. If you write down your goals, they will happen. That's what I'm trying to say, you know? So if I'm saying that later I will live like no one else, it's because later I will live like no one else. I'm gonna have a nice house. I'm gonna own my house. I'm gonna have nice things that I'm gonna own, that I'm not gonna owe anybody with. So that's what I'm trying to say. You understand? Next videos that you will see, I'm gonna break down exactly how I did this, where I got my stuff, like who I got it from, my ideas, and kind of show you guys. Literally, I'll be stuffing my envelope so that you guys can see. And if you do like it, and if you do want to keep seeing videos like this, please give it a thumbs up. Please let me know down in the comments. I would really appreciate your feedback. Let me know if you guys like these kind of videos, the budget videos, and I will try to do more the stuff that I've been learning, because I'm still learning as I'm going, you know. You learn a new thing every day. I do follow Dave Ramsey on Instagram, and he posts these people like that have paid off these crazy amount of debts in like little bit of time. And then if you follow his like excuse me, if you follow exactly what he says, then you can be successful too, and you can pay off all your debt in maybe a year or maybe a year and a half. Like, it's very possible, and you can do it. I believe in you because I believe in me. So yeah, enjoy the next videos and just watch how I stuff my envelopes, okay? On Instagram, and I will be happy to help you out. And if you do like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. I love you guys, and thank you guys for watching. Till next time.